So I got a project for today. I would like to paint the trim around my windows. That is black, white to make it match the car, the skirt and door trim. So that's the goal for today. We're gonna do that project. I've already done the mirrors. They came out well. I need to put a clear coat on them. Otherwise they're gonna keep fading. I did these as well. And here these were like purple. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is actually clean your car. You don't want to paint over any dirt because that's just not a smart idea. So detail your car, get it really clean. Make sure you clean all the spots you're gonna wanna clean. Under this trim for sure is gonna be really bad. And down here. And I'll be back after that. Some things you're going to need: masking tape, of course. Sandpaper. It doesn't have to be on a block, but it can, just to make it easier. You're gonna have to rough it up to make sure the paint sticks better. A knife to get all the edges. This is my favorite knife. And of course, if you have any paint. I've got what I used to paint my mirrors, which was these two, which is the old cover paint and primer in one. And I do have a can of this just in case I want to try it out on like the skirt where nobody's really going to notice. But I do recommend Rust-Oleum. It's probably one of the best paints out there, I believe, in my personal professional opinion. After you've got the car washed, tape off the car. As you can see here, I've done this. This was black. I went ahead and sanded it down to see how it looked if I wanted to do chrome. It does scratch it up, but that's fine. You can always polish it. You know, we're gonna paint over it anyway. I got in the door jamb really good with tape. Tuck it in there, roll it around, and go all the way around. I only want to paint this middle section. You do not want to paint this foam because it's gonna rub off and look bad, so it doesn't matter if that's black, honestly. Went ahead and taped off the bottom, and I still need to just put one top mask up here so I can paint the bottom. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to mask real quick in case you guys don't know. Get a piece of tape. Doesn't matter if it's cut straight or not or ripped straight. Don't worry about that. Get it. If you got a clean pair of pants, set it on your pants. You're going to want to get this top rip and stick it in the crack as far as you can go. And then stick the bottom edge first and then roll up. Now, what I like to do is get my knife, the non-blade side. This side, not this is, and press it up against it just to make sure it's stuck really good. Because sometimes, for sure, like here, or even a better example is up here, you're going to want to push it in this crack so you don't leave a white gap. And also you're going to want to get this whole black piece, and it rolls into the crease. So you're going to have to paint in that crack pretty much. But you still don't want to paint the car. So if you use this knife or a putty scraper or whatever, you can press it down on there to make sure it's nice and flat. And I did that all the way around the edge just to make sure. Put it on the pants, flip it off, turn it upside down. Bottom edge just to make sure it sticks, and then roll it up. Sorry for that light. There you go. What was that? The scuff. Probably scraping a curb. Now, depending on the sprayer you're using, you'll have to go up higher. I'm just using some rattle cans I have just for now because I'm going to get the whole car painted eventually. But this is just for my own personal pleasing. And these are the original sides. These are extremely hard to find, so I do not want to mess these up at all. Honestly, I don't even want to paint them. I want to keep them black. When I do get the car completely repainted and modified the way I want it, it's my, you know, track car, new driver, whatever it becomes, I'm going to put a clear bra on it. If you don't know what that is, Google it. Or I'll just tell you, it's a pretty much just a clear plastic that they fit over your entire car, or wherever you want it exactly. That gives you extra protection Like on trucks, they usually put them right here on the front and the back side. It's just an extra piece of plastic that's clear that protects from chips and stuff. But they do it on race cars to cover the entire thing. So when you're falling behind people or doing rally car racing, it doesn't get your nice $20,000 paint job or whatever messed up. All right, now since I'm not using a real professional spray job, it's not gonna be as easy to handle. So you can just throw a second one right on top of that, just to go up a little higher to make sure. Get it. There you go. I don't need this much. If you take off too much, break it, stick it to your pants. Don't stick the whole thing on there. You know, make sure you get the edge. See, but I'm painting white on white, so if I do leave a little bit of gap, such as around the windows, I'm not gonna die. I don't care. This is just a temp paint job. Alright, let me give you guys this view right here while I put another layer on. You don't need to overlap it very much when you're doing this, because that's just wasting tape. Put this one at an angle, just to get a little bit up there. Alright. If you can get any extra paint that you have on here that's going to flake off, do so. As you can see, I went all the way to this line where it actually goes over. This is actually like a rubber. So, first problem I encountered with this new paint is I've been shaking it for 2 minutes now, and still, there we go. I was trying to color match to make sure that the two colors were the same. So I sprayed on the ground. This is the frost white that I did my spoiler and my mirrors with. Pretty close to the same. Now this does say frost white on the ones I normally use. Oh, flat white. Cool. It is flat white. Right there. And this is also flat white. So what a quinkydink. This is just paint I had laying around. I got these from my shop, and this is one I had at my house. So just so happen to be the exact same color. Awesome. So I'm going to try to use these on the bottom part, or on the top parts around the windows, and I'm going to try to use this on the bottom. So this will go on the bottom. These will go on the top. Now this can is almost empty. This can is probably about right here. So figure out where we want to start. I'm about 6 inches away. I'm just doing a sweeping motion. Keep a very light coat the first time. It doesn't matter if you can see the little black through, because you're going to go back over and put another second coat. You know, if you get too far away, it's going to have too much overspray. I'll take you guys with me as I go. I've got everything I use on a stool, a little step stool. The greatest thing ever. Wish there was a breeze a little bit. It is splattering a little bit because it's at the end of the can, which I absolutely hate. Alright. Yeah, this is all the masking tape I've got on it.
You painting it blue?
No, I'm painting it white. I had to tape it off though. Alright. Now while that's drying, guys, what you can do is you can go ahead and paint another section. I'm going to attempt to hold the camera and paint this at the same time. Wish me luck. Yeah, that's, as you can tell, just a ball at this point. But you can get this, like I said, just a first layer, kind of balance out the tone. Doesn't all have to match right now. Like I said, I'm not trying to do a professional job. Eventually I'll go get a, go to Harbor Freight and spend like $250, get a compressor, get a paint gun, get some Rust-Oleum paint, get some mixing spirits, and probably do a real nice job. But for now, I mean, there's nothing really down here. Yeah, there is. I lied. Wash your car as soon as you're done. As soon as that dries, get this, get a washcloth that's really rough, and clean this. There's already, from the girl that actually painted this used to be, it was white, and then it was teal, then it was purple, then it was pink. And as you can see here, there's actually a teal overspray from when she spray painted this one of the times. So that's why I'm really not too worried about it right now. It's just kind of a quick, cheap fix. Paint I had laying around the house. Now you want to make sure when you get to this last little bit of paint that's in here, it stays shaken, because it will start globbing up. So how I had kind of pulled it away there for a second, get some of the air out. Let that dry, let that dry. I'm going to use that interior, exterior paint on the bottom, so I'm not really worried about that. I'll for sure have enough because this can is almost completely full, and that one can painted both mirrors and the spoiler. I don't care about the tires if they fade. They were already painted when I got the car. Alright, some more Rust-Oleum. Now I actually have not masked off the other side, so we're going to get to that now. So I've got everything taped off, as you can see. I've got the bottom taped off. I've got this trim taped off. I've got all the windows taped off. I ran out. I was going to do a second layer on the bottom skirt just to go up too high. And I did all the way to like right here. So that's all doubled down there. But other than that, it's just one piece. I'm a little worried about that. But I have no more tape, and I'm not stopping to go buy more tape right now. So, let's start painting. Let's go check on the other side. Our first layer of paint has dried. Go ahead and put on the second layer real quick, let it start drying. Put on that second layer, and then put on that first bottom layer down there right now. stuff's starting to go away, so it's not coming out like it should. And that's gone. I'm pretty sure this is dead. That's it. So all we really got left is this can of paint, which I told you guys I absolutely hated. Look. I don't know if it doesn't have enough in it or... I'm done.